I think I'd rather like the post. I'd rather like the post. I don't think my pride would ever allow me to text.
Cheers to coming back.
Yes, clink clink.
Clink, clink.
Clink clink.
Yes. Dreams
Sweet
on a
dreams
beautiful
on a beautiful.
nightmare.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Nomcebo, aka Nomi, if you know me from Finland, aka Cebos, if you know me from Ekaya Eswatini. I am your host, and welcome to Let's Talk About It with Nomi, where we dive into real and authentic conversations. In today's episode, we are joined by Letu from Babane. We will be talking about entrepreneurship. Please enjoy our first episode and do not forget to subscribe. Enjoy! So happy to have you, Shem Kaz.
No, I'm happy
I've
to
been
be here
patiently
with you.
waiting. Ah,
Yeah.
we've
No,
been
you
in a
know,
very
life
long.
gets crazy.
Yeah, you look beautiful, by the way. I must
Oh,
say,
thank you. Thank you.
yay! You look very
You
beautiful.
know.
Nje, phela Friday
you
nje
know.
futhi.
You know.
How has your day been, Shemkaz? What have you been busy
Oh
with
man.
today?
So basically today I had to wake up like really early. I had to work at like 2 a.m. So I've been up since 2, but then I like fell asleep around 12.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
yeah, I had to work
Who
from
does
like 2
that?
until 6 in the morning.
Wow, you are really
then
showing up. I didn't know that.
So that's why I was like, you know what, Kezzy, I think let us try on Friday because at least I don't have work tomorrow.
Okay.
So I don't,
You
because
know,
usually I'm asleep at this time. I'm
I
asleep
mean,
at this time because I need to wake up like really early, you know.
hmm, hmm,
So yeah,
yeah.
at least I have the
Uh,
time today.
mm, I feel sad and I feel happy at the same time because I get the time to
Yeah.
speak with you, of course.
How are you guys doing? How are you?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
We're doing good. I
That's
am.
good.
I am. What do you call it? It's not trying. I'm striving. I've been missing home, but of
I can
course,
imagine. No, but I have faith you'll be home soon to visit. We'll
I
get
have.
the chance to see you.
I definitely kumele ngifike ekhaya. I mean, it's time
You
to go
know,
home.
I can't even imagine. I used to cry when I used to visit my sister in Pretoria. Now imagine you're over there. You're literally like oceans away. You'll be
Yeah,
back. Don't worry.
ngiyeda nje ekhaya ngihlala phasi ngirelaxe.
Yeah.
Content, of course. I mean, uyabona
You
once waqala le ndaba
you
yebhizinisi,
know
it's content all the time. You see something, you're like, this is content. This is content.
everything. You know everything. I feel like everything is content at this point. Literally
Yeah.
everything is content at this point. You
I
just
mean, even the smallest things you feel like this is like genuine content. Me, I love the genuine
yeah.
content. Like this is so
Yeah.
genuine, and this could be a very good content. I don't like acting in a way. I'm not that person.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because I feel like also it just comes across like when you genuinely post something, like it's so authentic, you know?
Yes,
It
yes.
it comes across as really it's authentic. And like when you're staging something, it's like,
Mm,
yo,
mm.
we can see through it, guys.
Okay, guys,
I see
please let's
you.
assuming it is over. Let's get right into it, guys.
All right, Kazi.
Please introduce yourself.
All right, so my name is Letu Msibi. I
Mm-hmm,
come from Swaziland, more specifically in Babane,
mm-hmm,
Msunduza, Extension 3.
mm-hmm.
I am the owner and founder of Purely Sultry Cosmetics, and I am a BCom graduate.
Um, what kind of a household did you grow up in? If
Okay, I was so fortunate and so blessed to grow up under, a two-parent household with all my siblings there, my parents there, and I'm still lucky, to still have both parents and all my siblings.
Mm,
So yeah, it's a blessing, you know.
it is a blessing. How is it like to have a father figure in the house?
Having a father figure in the house is, I can't even find the right words to describe it. Like he is everything, you know?
Mm, mm,
He's really everything. He's our pillar, he's our strength, he's our leader. He's really everything. He's always there, you know. And I'm so blessed to have such an involved father, to have such a present father,
mm-hmm,
to have such a loving father,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
supportive even. There's nothing that I can not go to my father with and say, "Oh, I need help with this," and he'll be like, "I can't help you." He will literally go over and beyond for us.
mm, mm,
So yeah, that's just the type of person that I grew up under. Like that's just my dad for you, because
mm-hmm.
he's everything.
That's nice. Is he a little bit protective?
He is. I think every father's overprotective.
Mm,
Every father's like that.
mm,
Obviously, as parents, you're obviously going to be strict with your kids, because
100,
you want them to do the right things, not go down
of course.
nonsense ways and start
Ah,
doing rubbish.
EJ.
So he's always been a very strict father, but
Okay.
also very understanding at the same time. Axel Pubesi, like
Mm,
awusakhona ukumkhulumisa and things like that,
yebo,
Like
yebo.
he's a very cool person, if I could put it like that. He's very understanding, but he's also strict. So
Okay.
I'll give him that.
That's good.
He's also strict, yeah.
Okay, so Mine, I want to know how did you come about to be I would say beauty industry. How did you
Yeah.
where did you even get the interest?
It's so funny because I grew up. I was a bit of a tomboy. I went through a phase where I was wearing black, and black was like my favorite color even. And then I just grew out of it. I think it was just a
Mm,
phase. I grew out
mm,
of it, and then all of a sudden, I'm into girly things now. I'm into doing my hair, I'm into doing my makeup, into nails and everything. So
mm,
I think I just discovered my love for being in the beauty space with
mm,
age. You know,
mm,
you'd
mm,
get onto social media, you'd see people like putting on makeup, and you're like,
mm.
oh, I think I like
I
this.
like this. Yeah.
I like this. This looks nice, and
Mm,
I actually got to try it, and it was more of a therapeutic thing for me, where I was like,
yeah, it
I
is.
actually really really love this. So it's like I kind of just stumbled into it, and I really fell in love with it. So ever since, it's been, yeah, an ongoing love affair.
That's nice. Well, I think me too. I think I grew up as a kind of ish tomboy, and every time
Mm.
every time I think about this, I laugh because I never like I used to hate carrying a handbag. You understand?
Yeah, same.
I just did not like a handbag. I did not like a handbag.
Yeah.
I like kind of baggy jean-ish, like a
Yes.
loosey-ish t-shirt,
Yes.
and wearing those sneakers. You know those sneakers. Oh my god.
Yes. I think at that time it was Bebakbitangan Lamategi Lawa, Begma Supra.
Yes.
Those
Ish.
big sneakers and the flat caps and everything.
Oh my god.
Yo, yo,
Yes.
in a chokehold. It had me. No, it
Shem,
had me.
Shem, nameng dithandzela. Ngiyamangala nje, how did I get here?
Tell me about it. Tell
What
me
kind
about
of
it.
phrase is this?
It had
Well,
me.
we grow up and we discover ourselves, and then
Exactly.
we I think we
Exactly.
get comfortable and we start learning.
Yeah. Because I also
Mm,
think as the years go by, you genuinely get to know who you really are. You
mm,
grow into yourself. You know what you like, you
true.
know what you dislike. and what your interests are. So I think it just comes with age more than anything. So I
Yeah.
can't really say, hey, I changed, but I really grew up, you know.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
yeah, true. So, looking back, what would you say to the young you?
I think what I would say to her is, you know, just go for everything. Like whatever you want, go for everything. Do everything in your power to get it. Because
Mm,
time it doesn't stop for anyone, you know? And um you don't want to live with regrets as a person
mm,
and with the
mm,
what ifs. I
mm,
wish I could have. What if I did this? You'd rather do something and fail rather than having the regrets of, oh, I wish I had done it. So what I would say to my young self is, girl, whatever it is you want to do, you better go for it.
yeah.
There's nothing stopping you. The world is yours. The world is
Mm,
your oyster. You can
mm,
literally do anything you set your mind to.
yeah. Let's talk about the theme of the episode.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
Please tell us
Yeah.
about your business. What do you do? What do you offer?
Okay. So my business is called Purely Sultry Cosmetics. Please,
Mhm.
do a small link here.
Hey, I will
Here,
message you
just
right away.
exactly.
Mm,
It's called Purely Sultry Cosmetics.
mhm,
Basically, it's just a love story between me and makeup, and it's
mm,
basically I found the courage to finally commercially pursue my makeup dream and be a professional makeup artist. So it's a fairly new business. I started it last year in 2024.
do you have a specific is it clientele?
I'm not really picky about my clientele. I'm
Mhm.
basically an open service.
One.
Anyone that wants to come over, feel beautiful and sexy, and
Yeah.
sultry, they can definitely come. Like my doors are always open.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no specific niche I'm tapping into.
What are the challenges?
Okay, I think the biggest challenge is actually working on like your clientele, building a very loyal customer base, because
Mhm.
there'll be seasons where it's like, it's jumping, people are booking left, right, and center, and then there's just going to be periods where it's dead silent, you know.
Mm,
So it's basically just trying to go over the periods of the dryness where there's literally nobody coming. Like you need to try just build strategize and budget through that
mm,
period, because yeah, it's it's tough. And also it's makeup is like very it's a very tricky industry to be in, because you need to be like so cautious in terms of being sanitary. You need to know people's skin types. You need to be careful with people's allergies and all of that.
true.
So yeah, you need to be like so cautious with everything. But
Mm,
with patience and love, and I mean, if you have a passion for it, it's like
mm. Yeah.
obviously you need to do it. So it's
Yeah,
it's not
true.
really a task, or it's not really a
Yeah.
job,
Mm. Yeah,
so you really
true.
don't really mind it. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I mean, I think it's like that in every business. There is dry season, and now there's
Yeah.
also like a fruitful season where you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I don't know what to do. I'm stressed. Where do I start? Who do I call to help me?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's times where you're like, where is everybody?
Even a new business owner will test you and you will think, yo,
You're like, guys,
it'll
I'm
test
here.
you.
Can
I
you see
promise
me?
you. I promise you, it will test you so much and you'll feel like you're not doing anything. You understand? You'll feel like
Yeah,
you're stagnant, you're not making progress,
of course.
you're just stuck.
Yeah,
It'll test you.
Yeah, and then you go back, you're like, what did I do something wrong? I've learned to understand that there is dry seasons where you
Yeah,
just need to just keep pushing and just keep
yeah,
learning. One thing you should not
exactly.
do is just to close, to say, okay, it's a dry season, I'm closed.
No, like I think giving up is not an option at this point.
Yeah.
It's
Mm,
never an option, to be quite honest. It's never been an option.
mm.
You need to thug it out,
Yeah.
sit through the storm, and go through it.
Mm,
It'll definitely pass. But yeah,
yeah.
you definitely need to go through it, and
Mm.
you'll be fine. I
I mean,
mean, you have to go through it.
ah, I mean, I mean, then
You
if you
have
don't
to
go
go
through
through
it, then
it.
what are you going to say you are doing?
Exactly, because it's like really it's stepping stones.
I
Yep,
mean, you have to go through all those all those
definitely.
seasons where we feel like it's quiet
Yeah,
and there's no one.
yeah.
I've come to a place where I kind of enjoy the dry season because that's when I'm learning a lot. That's when I'm kind of pushing myself and learning and researching and just
Yeah,
getting to know, like, what do I do? Okay, it's a dry season. What should I do right now? Because I know I shouldn't be just sitting and just waiting. You understand? What should I
yeah,
be doing at the moment? I think I enjoy. I don't know. I'm weird. I kind of like challenging my brains.
yeah.
I know
No,
at
I
school,
get
hey,
it.
bengidlala strong. Bengidlala esikoleni shem. Uyabona? If we could go back, I mean, if my teachers would watch this episode, they'd be like, "Hey, which
They
lady are you
think
talking
highball.
about?"
This can't be the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
person.
kahle, kahle, not that girl. I mean, I love learning. I love challenging
Yeah,
myself. I love discovering like new things. Of course. I mean, I need money. Hey, Jesus, I need
everybody needs
money.
it. See?
But also I'm just I like the learning, the going
Yeah,
through all the things, the discovering of things. And
exactly,
yeah, yeah, I
exactly.
understand.
I think
Mm.
that's the best period for self discovery. That's where you
True.
really get to know who you are,
Mm.
what you want, and all of
True.
that. So
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
I
True.
definitely get it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there is you,
Mm-hmm.
there's friends, there's fun, there's
Yeah.
motherhood,
Mm-hmm.
and there's business. How
Yes.
do you balance?
Ish. I can't say I have this whole thing figured out. Hey,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm just trying. I'm here. I'm trying to do the best I can with the time I have.
Mm.
Because obviously I can't split myself in three. I try be there as much as I can
Mm.
with what I have. You know,
Yeah.
I can't be a superwoman and try conquer it all. That I don't think that's feasible, to be quite honest. I do what I can and I make sure I give it all I have,
Mm.
and yeah, we keep it moving. We keep it
Yeah.
moving because you can't really dwell on what you can't do. You might as well focus on what you can do at this point in time and keep it moving. But obviously, you need to prioritize. Sometimes you can't
Of
be like,
course.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on this only. You need to prioritize. But yeah,
Mm. True. Understandable 100%. There is nobody who is a superhuman. I mean,
exactly.
it has to balance the way it balances.
It has to. It has to. I
You don't
mean,
have to
I'm
kill yourself.
only human, guys. I'm only
Exactly.
living for the first time as well. This
Yeah.
is my first
Yeah.
time on Earth. I don't have this whole thing figured out.
As long as
So
you know you are
yeah,
trying and you are doing
yeah.
it, you
I've really
understand?
tried my best. I really tried my best. So
Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. So, in Eswatini right now,
Mm-hmm.
what would you say should be done, or like you feel maybe the how should I put this question? Um, what can be done in Eswatini to encourage entrepreneurship?
Okay, I think I will mainly speak on the the beauty sector type
Mm-hmm,
um
mm-hmm,
part of the entrepreneurship
mm-hmm,
space.
mm-hmm.
Um, I don't really see a lot of initiatives going on with things really linked to beauty. It's always your science, your small SMEs, like your like I wouldn't say I don't want to not say that like makeup businesses are businesses, but it's like, your small SMEs where people are like trading. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
I think there's more focus on that than us in the beauty sector. But recently, there's this gorgeous young lady,
Lady.
Zinzi. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. Like she's the girl, hey? She's doing the things. Like she's really pushing for progress. I
Yeah,
saw there's gonna be an Eswatini Beauty and Wellness Summit in July, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
In July. So
Mm-hmm.
that's very exciting for us in the beauty sector, and yeah, I just hope there's a lot more to come from that as well.
I think I know who you're talking about. She just had an
Yeah.
episode on YouTube where she had ladies and she was kind of educating them on how to
Yeah.
do makeup, what to do, and all.
Yeah.
I mean, we should push. There is nobody who's going to push than we are. We are the ones who are in the shoes.
Exactly. We are the people within the the industry. So if we don't
Mm,
push, who's going to push for us? We need to be those people like in the front lines,
true.
working for all of these things,
Mm,
pushing for all of these things.
true.
So yeah, we're
Mm.
here.
Hey, we hear shame. What would you say to somebody who just discovered you in this episode?
Who just?
Discovered you in this episode. Nje,
Okay, I'd
ungathini kuye?
say first and foremost, please go like my socials. Please go follow my socials and engage with my content.
Aish,
And
Nkosi yami.
engage with my content.
Mm,
And please make sure to book that slot, that makeup slot.
mm,
I
mhm,
promise you will not regret it. And yeah, I'll
mm,
definitely make it worth your while.
mm.
You
How
won't
would
regret
people
it.
like support you?
How would?
People support you.
Okay, they could go to my Instagram page. There is a link where
Mm-hmm.
you can book your makeup slot. And yeah, that's basically how you can support me because we need the money, guys.
Okay.
Start booking those slots. We need a booked out in July. So please do the things.
One
Do the
hundred
things,
percent.
guys.
100%. We are the most. Of course, you didn't grow up in Ekasi. You understand?
Yeah.
Mara tsene esikhule eKasi. Ngiqhamuke eKasi nje mina.
Yeah.
I think bamfila baqhamuke eKasi badithathela phansi because they've gone through struggle and through everything that happens in Ekasi. It's a lot, okay? So I know you didn't grow up in a Kasi, but you kind of understand or you kind of know what kind of a life is there. You
Yeah.
understand? So, what would you say to that somebody who has kind of given up in life and it feels like, there's nothing for me in this world? What would you say to that
I
person?
think I would start by saying it's never too late. You know, I think the only time you can give up is when you are 6 feet under.
Hmm.
You can never give up so long as you're breathing. Nothing is out of your grasp. You
Hmm.
always need to try. You can really never give up in this life. And life is so funny. It only just takes that one moment and you've taken off. You're doing it.
Hmm. Hmm.
And some people have this whole, oh no, vele our whole lineage ekhaya, like mkhulu bekangasebenzi, namake bekangasebenzi, nababa bekangasebenzi, and they internalize that and think
Yeah.
That is how their life is supposed to be. Never
Mm.
do that. Like, it
Mm.
only takes one person, it could be you, to break that generational curse, you know? So I
100.
just feel like never ever look down on yourself. Always
Mm.
think of the best for yourself.
Mm.
It's never too late. Never be scared to try anything. And there is so much power in knowledge. You
Mm.
don't necessarily have to go out and like maybe get a formal degree or anything. You can genuinely like learn through. There's so much stuff on the internet. Like, there's people that earn their degrees on the internet for free. Imagine. There's more chat GPT. You literally can find so much on
Yeah.
the internet, you
Mm.
know?
Mm.
So there's so many things out there at our disposal that we can actually use as youth. And the world is really your oyster, man. Like, go out there, get that. Like,
Mm.
nothing is really stopping you.
Yeah.
Nothing is really stopping you. You just need to switch your mindset.
I hope they are listening, Shamiat. I hope they are
Honestly.
listening. I hope they are watching wherever they are.
Yeah.
Or at least I hope someone will tell them, Guti, I watched this episode and there was
Kusi
Letu
guys,
and Nomcebo.
please,
Ah,
man. How
so,
yeah,
Kaz,
man.
what are your goals, Jay, for the future? Because I think the last time we had a conversation, I did tell you, Gusi,
Mhm.
Mine, I want, it's either I see you doing Beyonce makeup or I want to see you having your,
It's
I
by
want
the
to put
way.
on your lipstick.
Don't worry. It's honestly going forward with my brand. Because even naming the brand was so intentional. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to use the title of purely sultry makeup because I felt
Mm-hmm.
like that was very limiting. I
Yeah.
chose to use the word cosmetics because I feel like that just entitles everything. It falls under like a whole umbrella. Everything falls underneath that umbrella. It
Mm-hmm.
could be your makeup brushes, it could be your lip glosses, it could be your own foundation line. It could also be like the services of actually doing your face, like getting the makeup done.
Mm-hmm.
So I intentionally chose that word because in the future, definitely I see myself expanding. I see myself starting my own product line. I see myself just expanding, broadening up my horizons, and yeah, that is definitely in the near future. It is something that I am actively working on, actually.
I wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you so much, Kazi.
And
I really appreciate
you
that.
know, I want to tell you, Guti, no matter what comes your way, don't
Yeah.
give up. Never give up. It's okay to take a break. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to take a break, but it's not okay to give up.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can take a break. You can go back to your
Yeah.
drawing board and,
Yeah.
start again. That is allowed. It's not a
Yeah.
shame. Shame, yet it's not a shame to pause and go back and figure it out
Mm.
again and come back. In the next 5, 10 years, like in 10 years, Mine, I want to be putting on your makeup. Nje. Mine, nje, I want to have your lipstick
It's
on.
pipeline, Kazi. Don't
In-
worry.
So I'll be like, I'll be 40 something. I don't want to say
Mm.
it. That's where my life will start. They say life, what do they say? Life begins at 40?
Yeah, I think life begins at 40.
Oh,
So
so
basically,
exactly.
when
I'll be
you
using your
have just
makeup.
started. Utabusakala wena, basically.
So yeah,
You'll just be
uh,
starting.
I'll be at 40 something and I'm like, this is led to, this is my
Exactly.
cars. Mm.
Exactly.
Okay, Kaz.
So
Thank you,
yeah.
Shem, so much for coming through. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate this episode. Has been a iphumelele nje Shem Nkosi yami and ngiyabonga kakhulu Shem mkhazi wami. I know it's a Friday. There's a lot of things going on. Friday,
Yeah.
noma ngabe maybe awuphumi, but nje the Friday is the time where you feel like I can do this, I can do that, blah 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 blah. You understand?
Yeah.
So thank you for choosing me. Thank you for coming through.
No, you're welcome, Kazi. Anytime.
I'm not gonna
Anytime.
let you go before we play a little bit of a game. So,
Okay.
uh-huh. So our game is called This or that.
Okay.
You pick quickly.
Yep, the pressure, but okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. So, are you ready?
I think I am.
Okay.
I think I am.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Morning or night?
I think morning.
You're a morning person.
I think I'm a morning person.
Okay. It's the opposite. Me, I
Yeah.
sleep at 2, 3, 4, even
I
4.
think
Eh?
I'm a morning person because once I wake up, it's so hard for me to fall back asleep. So I just get up, I get everything out of the way, and
Mm,
then yeah, we'll see as the day goes by whether I fall asleep or not. But yeah,
mm.
in the morning, I'm up. Let's get everything done, and yeah,
Speak every thought or never speak again.
speak every thought.
Are
Everything. I think
you
my
serious?
chest would blow up if I would try suppressing things. I would die. I would die.
Oh my god.
Please talk. You talk, guys. You must talk. You must definitely talk. I swear to you. I think
Mm.
hung up on my neck bomb. Actually, if I start like suppressing, I would die. I would die. Speak over it. Speak it. Tell it.
Dating a 10 out of 10 with no
Mhm.
personality or
With
no personality. Like no
uh-huh.
personality. A 10 out of
Okay.
10 with no personality or dating a 6 out of 10 who is hilarious.
6 out of 10. I'm personally a very animated person. Like I'm just I don't think I'd be able to handle someone who's just down.
Ah,
I can't deal with boring people.
you
Because
can have your
one,
car,
I
you can
think
have your house, you can have your money,
ah,
yeah,
it's
everything.
fine. Keep it. It's okay. We're good. We're good, guys.
Accidentally liking a 2017 post of your ex or texting, I miss you.
I think I'd rather like the post. I'd rather like the post. I don't think my pride would ever allow me to text. I don't think my pride would ever allow me to text. I'd rather like the post.
Oh my
I'd
God.
rather.
It's been nice having you, my cuz Shamlet.
Oh,
To
thank you so much for having me, Kazi. I
I've
really
enjoyed this
appreciate
particular
it.
video. I wish
Yeah.
you all the best in everything that you are planning, in everything that you put your hands or your name on. I wish you all the best.
Thank
May God
you.
bless you and may God give you the wisdom and the courage to keep pushing. Even
Yeah.
when it's
Thank
like the storm days, I just wish God give you that
you.
courage to just continue
No,
pushing.
I receive
Ah,
it with both
mm.
hands. Thank you so much, my cousin. I really
Ah,
appreciate
I
it.
hope to
Thank
see
you
you
so
soon,
much.
Shamkazwam, Gosiam.
This is only the first episode, girl.
We are
We're
coming
still in the
back.
in. We're back here. Don't worry.
Ah, we're
We're
coming
coming
back.
back here.
Yes. Cheers to coming back.
Yes, clink clink.
Clink, clink.
Clink
Ah,
clink.
yes. Okay, my guys. Good night. Sleep
Alright, good night,
tight.
Kazi.
Sweet
Thank
dreams. What's
you.
your Beyonce? What? Sweet dreams
Sweet
on a
dreams
beautiful
on a beautiful.
nightmare.
Hey.
It's funny because when I look at the history of my like my songs, my favorite songs, I'm
Yeah.
like at some point I'm like, what did I like about this song again?
You don't understand it anymore because I think you don't relate to it anymore because you've
Yeah,
grown up.
yeah,
It
I'm
just
like,
starts not making sense.
yeah, I'm
It
like,
starts not making sense at a point in time where you're like,
hmm,
what did I like about the song?
yeah, like
I don't get
I,
it.
I listened to the lyrics. I'm like, huh?
What was I listening to?
And there I was,
What was this?
yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Though I don't really like growing up, guys. I mean, there's one thing I wish God could do for me. Just ask me
Yeah.
what you want in life, and I would tell God, please take me back to my 16.
Take me back, because time, just
It
like that,
flies.
it's
It flies.
gone.
You don't say
It's
goodbye to
gone.
anything.
Yo,
There's no time to say goodbye, sweet 16, goodbye
it's
17,
gone.
goodbye
In
20.
my head, I'm still 21. It's fine. I will be 21 for the next I don't know how many years, but definitely we're still 21, guys. Life is good.
I, not that I hate my life.
Wow.
I love my life. I love the
Yo,
growth. But I mean, at 16, I didn't, there was nothing I was stressing about.
exactly.
There was
Exactly.
nothing. It was just petty things
Exactly.
like, who's my friend? What are we
Yo,
doing with my crush? Who's not my crush? All this.
you know,
There was
life was so
nothing like,
simple.
ah,
Life was so simple when your only problem was, yo, I don't have an outfit for Friday because it's Yaswing Eskolwen.
ah,
You know, when
yeah.
those were the only problems.
Those are the only problems I'm telling you. And now we have to pay rent. I mean, there's just a lot to do. You.
Exactly. No, you're actually right. Life just got
Mm.
crazy, and it's so funny how it was just yesterday we were busy playing around, not being serious, and then now it's like, huh?
Hey, I mean,
It's tough.
I remember at school, we wanted to grow up so fast. Like
Yeah.
I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to finish school. I can't
Now
wait to
look at
go to
us.
bed. Take me back.
Now,
Take
now look
me
at
back.
us. Busy wishing we could actually go back, and at that time we're like, yo, I can't wait to grow up. It's tough.
We thought growing up was just driving a car, living in a nice
Exactly. I mean,
house. Ugh,
we just
ugh.
had this fantasy that, yeah, growing up we had the freedom, we could do
Mm,
anything.
mm.
But yeah, freedom comes with responsibility,
Of course.
You
So
can't just
if you're on your 16s, 20 something, eh? Take your time, enjoy.
like just take your time. There's
And
there's
listen to
definitely
your
no rush.
parents. And listen to your
Like,
parents. Listen.
you see that
Listen.
you
It's
see
very
that
listen to your parents. It's very
exactly.
important.
Exactly.
They love you and they're
True.
trying to take care of you.
Exactly.
Ingiloko nje
Exactly.
le ngakusho mina ngibo-30 something ngiyaku-40.
Exactly.
Kaz, thank you
But
so much.
yeah,
Good
you're
night,
welcome,
Shem. I'll
Fuzzy.
see you next time, my
Likewise.
cousin.
For
For sure, we're going to have
sure.
another one. Bye bye. Love
Definitely. All
you.
right. Love you
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.